Why, hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Intrinsic. I didn't even realize it's becoming nighttime. Last time, well, you saw me build this glorious house that I'm actually offering to give to people. I'm offering to give. I'm starting up Mist Getaways, a new program which you may see people read the book on video. I don't know. I sent them all a book. If they've read it, then they will know. If anything else, I don't know. It's spoiler. But yeah, I'll be building other buildings like this. Probably smaller ones, maybe a few bigger ones. But yeah, same type of idea. That's using materials that are local to this kind of area. That look very nice together. And I'll be like putting them up, and hopefully I'll have like a nice little town of just different people's houses that look similar but all very different, because maybe they use, instead of using spruce fences, they use dark oak fences. Instead of dark oak wood, they use spruce wood. And, instead of cobblestone, they use diorite or something. So there's slight differences, but they do look all really nice. I've created this nice path for myself, so I don't have to worry about trying to get anywhere. You can just walk on up, because I'm using snow slabs, basically. This cell is not completely grown yet. But today we're going to be working on a big project. Well, it's not a huge project, but it's a bigger project that I kind of wanted to do, even though really it's kind of pointless that you can make boats and other things. I wanted to make a bridge from here to the community area. So, 4 wide or 3 wide? 3 wide, yeah, that'll be nice. Just to begin with, I'm using diorite as like kind of like a starting point, so I know where everything is. But the actual like walking path, I'm thinking will be stone brick. That's why I have a boatload of stone brick in my inventory. I also still have my elytra on me, just in case I have to do something silly, but shouldn't be that bad. I'm going to be fixing this up. I'll probably remove all the diorite eventually. One more level. One more level. And then we'll clear like a path from here over to the spawn, over to like my thing. So we'll be probably making this entire thing of ice. I'll make sure I get a silk touch pickaxe, so we don't lose all the ice. But I'll make sure to basically like make a path going from using dirt and stuff like that to make a nice little way over here. So our first goal will be to build all the way. Now, I'm going to be talking for a bit of this, and then if I continue building, like I go full bore building, you won't hear me anymore, because I'll be going into a montage and I'm going to be quiet. I just want to cut some few things. Firstly, content, as you may have noticed, I've been doing a lot more live streaming, even though that was more for the March break because I was not in school, so didn't have to worry about it. However, since by the time this video comes out, I'll be back in school again, live streams will likely settle down a little bit. Sunday may get a little more live streams, depending on what's going on. But I'm not really too sure about that. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. So it shouldn't be too bad. As I also stated before, Intrinsic might have a live stream, but it'll probably be mining, or maybe if like there's a community thing and I want people to get involved. Like for example, I won't be on the Intrinsic server. I will be on a different server, and it'll be with maybe a few Intrinsic crew, and we'll be playing something together. I don't know. So that may happen. I may see if other people want to play some games with me. Like that. Is it Minecraft? I don't really know. I don't know what everyone has, so that's unlikely. But hey, I would also like to talk about some other things. Let's see, the Nuzlocke, the Soul Link Nuzlocke, it will continue. However, we do not know how. We've had some technical difficulties running it on the odd occasion, so videos on that may be on hiatus. I will likely instead do a whole bunch of PMD content. I still haven't quite gotten around to it, but PMD should be back up and running as soon as possible once I'm done. because once I get ready and PMD gets going, I'm going to record like 5 hours of it, and it should be easy as pie to get a whole bunch of footage for it. Oh, okay. There will be, let's see, when this goes up, yeah, it'll be going, I think it's a Tuesday. That means there will also be some other content. I follow another SMP, the Existence SMP. It has just ended, which I'm kind of sad of, but it just ended. But when at the time of recording this, I believe they're doing some other things. They will be beginning season 3. Oh, this is why I brought my elytra. Oh, no, my fireworks! Give me my fireworks! Damn it, I'm not. Oh well, we'll swim. One good thing about building over water. I won't be leaving a link, but the Existence SMP, from what it looks like, somebody may be becoming part of it. So if you like his content, you can go under him and you can go take a look. Maybe I'll leave the Existence YouTube channel in the near the in the description. There's no guarantee, but I might forget. But there may be the Existence SMP. It won't be the Discord. You guys will have to find the Discord, I know, but the YouTube channel. There'll be some stuff going up on that. I won't be a part of it. Maybe if there's some community events or something, I might go hop in just randomly, like, hey, I'm here, and I will ask in chat. I'll probably try and see if I can DM them and ask them if they don't mind me streaming it for a little bit, like streaming with them over on my Twitch. Amusingly enough, I've been focusing a little bit more on Twitch. Twitch has a bit more prominence for me. I have active communication with you guys. I try to play different games, but I keep, for some reason, going to Castlevania, especially Aria of Sorrow and Dawn of Sorrow. Those are two games I've continuously kept going, even though that they're not one of the active series that's going on Twitch. I've just been playing random games on there at this point. It's been really interesting. By the time this goes up, there'll be a whole bunch of stream vids over on my channel. If you want to go take a look at that, you can go check out the full stream. They're not usually the full stream. They're usually slightly cut down versions, so you might not have and you won't have any of the chat or anything. If you want to check those out, they should be on my Twitch channel. My videos on Twitch, I think, last a little bit longer than a month, so they should be up for a little while. Anything else? For Twitch and YouTube, that's about it, I think. And we've actually kind of like done this almost perfectly. Glorious. Lovely. I want to actually talk about one of these things. One of my passions in Minecraft is constantly building bridges, both literally and metaphorically. Minecraft is a great game to build bridges. Like, literally, I'm building a bridge right now. It's also a great way of meeting new people and other things like this. Probably even back when I started YouTube, which was all the way back in 2013. And that was with very, very poor quality art gold, which is no longer on my channel anymore. Even though one of the episodes, I don't really remember which one. I think it was episode 2, was actually pretty prominent. And I probably should have just kept it around just for the view count. But it was really, I think, over the time that I've learned to do content, how to edit and all this, it's just something nicer to do. I'm going to give some quick shout-outs to people that have me advanced. I was originally going to be part of 2 other SMPs that kind of went defunct. Quick shout-out to Square Mario for his attempt at an SMP. That one tried, and sadly it failed. There's a few people I met through it who helped me basically kind of like break out a little bit. They also gave me the name. I picked out the name Mist from them, which was very nice. Simply because my name, Color Gaming, took a little bit to be desired. Likely once I get a few more subscribers, probably about 50 or so, my name will probably shift it to Mist, just simply to keep down things. However, all my other things will be color related. For example, podcasts, it's Color Podcasts. Might become Misty Podcasts or something, but it'll be pretty similar. My Twitter is available. I have a Patreon. Just don't worry about it. I haven't activated it. I don't really have anything set up with it. My Discord, the Discord I've gotten rid of simply because I didn't like it, and it kind of just cluttered up my servers. If I need a Discord again, I will most definitely take a look and think about it. If you guys want a Discord, then I can set one up, but there's no guarantee, well, people will want it. Especially since we have the Existence Discord, and you can talk to me on there. Not the Existence Discord. I was talking about Existence too much. The Intrinsic Discord, and I was talking about that a little bit too much. Normally, I don't really like brutally talky episodes because, well, it's me updating and stuff like that, and not brutally entertaining. But something else I want to cover is you may have noticed that my building ranges from both really good, well, sometimes really good or pretty good, to really terrible. This is because I'm both okay at building and meh. And I've only done certain types of builds, so builds that I'm not used to doing, especially in survival. For example, if this was creative, I could have easily done that lighthouse without any difficulty. But I have issues doing a lot of high builds in survival. Simply because, not because shifting or anything, I just don't quite know how exactly it looks until it's done. So a lot of high builds don't end up very well. Well, a lot of my lower builds, like bridges, for example, and other things that don't have to have quite as much time invested going up, usually end up a little nicer, especially houses and stuff like that. You may have also noticed I'm a terrible interior decorator. Yeah, that's probably going to continue throughout all of my intrinsic career. It's been something else I also want to talk about is the community behind this. Most intrinsic people are very lovely people. It gets a little bit infuriating sometimes because sometimes there's issues with microphones or something like that. Personally, I think that a lot of people have been trying, and I do give them a lot of I will give them a lot more credit than some people do, especially the youngins. We have a few people who are younger. I'm in early adulthood from a technicality standpoint, so I'm not nowhere near the oldest member or anything. I am far overshadowed by somebody, BigGuy, Swan, and other people like that. But some of the others are fairly young, and I actually kind of, not all the time, sometimes I kind of feel like they're being a little irritating and trying to be like the next big star, which really I never see the point of. I just see the point of moving forward with what you think is the career, like basically your career or hobby, and just move forward with it and don't care about what other people are doing. For example, if I cared about what other people are doing, I wouldn't be playing Minecraft right now. I'd probably be playing either Apex, which I have not actually downloaded. Might download it at some point. Apex or another game, maybe some indie games more often. So I play because I want to play. That's usually the lesson that I've learned from most of these types of ventures. Actually, I can just bring it directly in, like just right up to that hill. Or should I just like go over the hill, just keep going? I think I'll just keep going. I'll just use the hill as support. I'm going to need more stone brick though. I can pick that up. That's not a problem. And this zombie is just going to keep sitting here. Lovely. I love dynamic lighting. You're just out of reach. There we go. Lovely. There is now a spider on here. We're just going to keep going, I think. We're just going to keep going until we hit straight to the other side. I could even go more crazy and like make a turn. Yeah, I might do that actually. Like if we hit like this point, once we hit there, we just turn and go that way. Oh boy. This is also, in a way, the largest and smallest project I've ever done. To be fair, the largest project I've ever done was it was a 10-kilometer railway. That took forever. Since plating the tracks, that took a long time. It was actually manually decorating it that took even longer. Which is both neat and kind of annoying. Ah! That's what you get for knocking me off. There we go. Lovely. So once we hit open ocean again, which is only in a little bit, shouldn't be too bad, but we are going to need and don't worry, I know how to build a bridge. We're not going to just have a bridge that's floating. Well, probably it'll be floating for a little bit. There'll be some supports going in later. And I'm going to be doing a nice V shape with them too. So it should look pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, that's as much of the bridge as we can finish. So let's... yeah, we're just basically putting down a line of cobblestone along the side. This is so that the stone brick gets a break, and you can see it. It also allows me to do some more fancy things with the bottom carriage. Normally, I would actually do this with stairs, but I actually kind of want for it to be a little bigger. So I actually want to put the stair on this side and then a stair underneath. So you get a nice cobblestone look on the top, on both the side that's a little longer, and you get a nice cobblestone look on the bottom that you get to see. It's very nice. Let's... This is just a little tedious. Probably in a little bit there may be some montage, but I really don't want to do that. I kind of feel like this episode's going to be a lot more talking. That's actually I think I should do. Every other episode will be basically like one will be talking, then one will be a montage, one will be talking, then one will be a montage. I think it's probably the best way to do this, because then you get the idea, okay, that I'm making progress, I'm building, I'm doing what I need to do, and then we're also doing updates and other things so you can see what other people have done if you don't watch their channel, or you can see my reaction to something later on. Because there could always be something. Then there could be something in my mailbox that I don't know. Not really sure. It's going to take a bit. Oh, lovely. Lots of block placing. Lots of slow block placing at that. Problem with me clicking too much. I see a skeleton. Actually, what we can do at the end of this episode is something I haven't actually done, and actually I'll do that later. I'm going to go grind for some nether skeleton skulls. We'll have to have a wither fight at some point. Maybe I'll see if I can get some people on my side when we do it. I'll get like 6 or 7 of them, so that I'll get like 9 or so skulls. It's going to take a while, but I'll get 9 or so skulls so that doesn't really matter who's using it, like who's with me, so that we can all kill it together, but we all at least get 1 star out of it. And That's a lot of stone, though. As you may have noticed, stone is kind of my go-to. I like the grays. They work really nicely as both accents and like roofs and other things. But that's just usually personal preference rather than, oh, hey, it actually works. I've built a conduit. There we go. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I will finish the other side, I think, when we do the montage of it. Oh, I missed. Lovely. I'm going to throw on my... well, no, we'll jump for now. What I might do also is make this a railroad, actually. So, like, that's actually like a station. Which would actually kind of excuse the larger size. And I have enough iron and such, I could totally do it because I got leftover rails. Yeah, maybe I'll just go do it. This is also not brutally long of a railway because it's going to be fairly straight. So I don't need a whole bunch of powered rails. I need a few to keep it going, and that's about it. Problem is, I do still need gold. But I think I could probably acquire the gold pretty easily. Especially since we're building the market district soon. Well, at the time of this, anyway. The market district should be... It's not done by any means, but it should be commencing. Lovely. Also, I've never shown off that I actually know how to fly with Elytra. The one... yeah, there was one time which didn't end very well. But hey. Iron Farm. Or is it... I think it's an iron farm? Yeah, I think it's an iron farm. Yeah, it's an iron farm. No, it's not just it's actually not an iron farm. It's well, it might be an iron farm too, but it's it's also a like a food farm, like one of the automated ones. Once again, whoever builds these, I applaud you. I don't know how to bloody do any of that. I give a lot of the people a lot more credit because they're so much better than me. It's like, I got in from building something inside a hill, and that's about it. And then everyone else builds something like that, or is a really good redstoner, or something like that. So I build houses with lopsided roofs. On purpose, but nevertheless. I'm actually going to go steal someone's book that I shoved in their chest for 5 seconds, just so I can show it off. Misgetaways. Local services wearing you down? Standard building code not your thing? Want no rain sounds? Beautiful skies both day and night? Miss Snowy Getaways has you covered. Get personalized support. Have a home built here for perfection. Enjoy fun times for all the family. Consider joining us here at Snowy this yearly season. Miss Getaway Corp. Price negotiable. Then if we go to page 30, terms and services may apply. Please see the office for details. Transport from destination at your expense. Homes will be built of materials present on location. Should a certain home or amenity be wished for, it will be paid for by the person who requested it. This charge may vary on scale and efficiency of what is involved. Payment type may also vary. Any theft of items on property is responsible for the holder, not that of misgetaways. Should a payment be deemed insufficient, or payment is not delivered in reasonable time, a service charge will be applied and removed immediately from a local or non-local facility. Which basically means I cover my own expenses. Pretty much it. Anything else? There's a lot of people who've done things at local areas. I wanted to pick up some slime. I want to make something that's localized, but I'm going to have to go grab it. There are these small lamps that look very nice in a lot of situations. That, and also I have to check. I recently took a look at someone's video, and there was apparently... Oh, good. There's no more This is where the news is held. But yeah, there's no more paintings on the walls. Apparently, there's like magical paintings that show up. And I was because I finished watching that before doing this. It was like, wait, there's paintings. Magical paintings that just show up out of nowhere. Let me see, Nautilus Shell. I'm gonna have to pick up some more cobblestone, most definitely, because I'm gonna need a lot more. Because I'll need a lot more for stairs. Lord, I need so much stuff. It is going to be a large undertaking. I do have the iron. I don't think I have the gold, though, so I might go see if I have permission to at least go, like, basically go buy some from somebody, because I'm pretty sure he has gold. He's a bloody gold farm. Of course he has gold. Nothing else. Nope. That's about it for Intrinsic anyway. So our bridge project is now underway. You'll see a montage of me finishing that at some point. We've more or less done some from beginning things. I've covered you with everything else I need to know. You need to know about the series and other things like that for now. I think that's pretty good. Another shameless plug. Go see Aerodynamic. He's he's not okay. I would not say he's exceptional. He's special. He's a fellow YouTuber I work with. He's the person I do Soul Link with. If you have not watched our Soul Link, then I don't. Well, that's not really a big deal. You don't need to watch the Soul Link to watch his content. His content usually varies. It's though if you like Pokemon, he has you covered. If you like some creepy stuff, he's currently doing Corpse Party, which is exceptionally creepy. So if you want creepy, you can go watch that. He does other content on the side as well on the odd occasion, so you might see some Orange Juice, which is a party game that I may play. You may see content. You probably won't see me play Orange. There won't be ever an Orange Juice video on my YouTube channel, but there may be an Orange Juice video or stream over on Twitch, so you can go watch that as well. Another quick shout out to someone who's actually been beneficial to me recently would be James Grimwolf. He's a Twitch streamer that I've recently gotten into watching, and he's been actually fairly supportive, even though he hasn't actually talked to me an incredible amount. He's been fairly supportive of my Twitch expeditions and stuff like that. So I'd say give him much love. Go give him a follow, or if you really want to, give him a sub on Twitch. He also has a Twitter. Things like that. Do I have any other shameless self or other people promotions? Other than we'll be back later for an Intrinsic montage, and there may be an Intrinsic stream the Sunday of this going live. So the next week. So basically that Sunday. Now, not guaranteed. There might be something else going on, so I might not be able to do it. But there may be an Intrinsic stream. It might be pretty boring because it might be me just getting materials. But it could end up being pretty fun and interesting. Especially since it's probably going to be a lot of me going places, going looking at things that I haven't seen before. We might even fight with or fights if people want to. Maybe I'll maybe think if people want to, they could hop on into a server and I'll go play with them. So, sure. I'm sure this could possibly become interesting, and this is bugging me, so... Sorry, but this is bugging me. Sorry, but this part was bugging me a little bit. There we go, lovely. It was bugging me because the path just kind of ended. Yeah, I could see where the path was originally supposed to be, but I now put it here because I'm also going to... There we go, lovely. I still don't know what's going to go here because it's just like open. Maybe I'll take it or something. And since, well, the villagers have kind of ditched this place because someone let them out. We still don't know who let them out. Someone let them out, and they all just died from zombies. I need to go find. I kind of want to put something here, but I also don't because there's like other stuff around. So next time on Intrinsic, as I said, montage. I've constantly been doing like an outro, then I get something else I want to do. So make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you want more content that is intrinsic in nature. If you want other content, you know what to do. Do the exact same things, but maybe throw a dislike on this if you don't want this. But that subscribe if you want other content. Uploads will be back to their regular schedule, hopefully the week this goes live, so it'll be Tuesday and Thursday most of the time. Then there may be another one on Friday. That's usually how I go. I'm looking into doing countdowns over my podcast channel, so look forward to that. You may actually get some high edited countdowns, which should look pretty good actually. I think maybe 50-50 once those are up. So see you here next time.